Hello, hello, peace, peace. Welcome back to Intuition over Bullsh. I wanted to bring forth today a video about propaganda is actually legal, if you will. We are living in the age right now where the propaganda is overdrive. And I had heard some years ago about this, but I didn't really dive into it. I didn't really have a reason to, but I just often wondered, especially now, how can the media, the corporate mainstream media, lie so much to the people? How could they lie so much to the people? Well, in 2012, Obama signed in a act, and in this act, he did not repeal the propaganda ban. There was some restrictions lifted on domestic use to the people. I found this article, which I linked in the description box, and it tells you U.S. repeals propaganda ban, spreads government-made news to America. That wasn't actually the case. It wasn't a repeal to the propaganda ban. There was actually a lift of some restrictions. If we look on here, see it says Obama did not sign a law allowing propaganda in the U.S. That's not what actually happened. What happened was there was some legislation that was signed. The U.S. Information and Educational Exchange Act was altered. In this act, it tells us that there was a post on Facebook with a photo of Obama falsely stating that he repealed a ban on government propaganda in the U.S. when he signed the National Defense Authorization Act in 2013. The amendment did not repeal the Smith-Mundt Act, but rather it lifted some restrictions on the domestic dissemination of government-funded media. So that's actually what happened in 2013. However, whatever they lifted, in my humble opinion, it allowed them to lie to the people. Whatever was lifted, it allowed them to lie to the people. There's no other way you could tell me that it's not, because of how much the corporate media lie to the people. They lie. Or they'll take something real small and they'll slice it and do it up so that it's so far away from what actually happened. Propaganda. And it's by far, in my opinion, the most dangerous thing to this nation. And it is the reason why this country is in division and always at odds. Because I don't understand how corporate media news, mainstream news, can get on the news. Like right now, we dealing with, are y'all another division of Kamala Harris campaign headquarters? I mean, what are you? You clearly on one side of the aisle. If we got two candidates, why can't we get the pros and cons on this person and the pros and cons on this person? In my humble opinion, it should be a election interference, because y'all should be registered as campaign affiliates. You are disseminating information to the people, but y'all beef up one person. A few months ago, y'all told us Kamala Harris wasn't a good vice president. She was the most horrible vice president in history. You want her off the ticket. And when the other folks go online and talk to y'all, they got to fight with y'all about y'all defending the other side. But we the people, we want to know about everybody. I want to know about everybody. Don't nobody believe y'all. Propaganda. Y'all lie, 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 lie. And I don't know why people don't see it. And to me, it is an election interference. Let the people decide. Give us Donald Trump, give us his pros and cons, pull up all his stuff. Kamala Harris, give us her pros and cons. Period. But y'all was riding with Biden, then you threw him away, and all of a sudden now you ride with Kamala. You ride the side of the left. But what about the other Americans who want to make an informed decision about who they want to vote for president? Not that you trying to strong arm, propagandize, manipulate, trick, and behoove us into deciding on what you want, all because it was a little bit lifted restrictions on the ban. Obviously, because if I didn't believe it, I believe it now. I heard you say how bad of a vice president the lady was. I heard you say it on the news. Now you saying something totally. Then you gonna have them say That's misinformation. And you the one that said it. If I can send one message to anybody who independent or whoever, make the law different. Make propaganda illegal. We don't want no activists. We want some journalists. If you want to be an activist, go on off CNN and go out and get you a job at somebody else's office. That ain't journalism. All y'all do is cape for, and when the other side do come and sit and talk to y'all, all y'all want to talk about buffoonery and not no issues and policies. We need some kind of adjustment on this propaganda. It's out of control. We need some new laws wrote to ban some of this propaganda to the peoples. Dangerous. Because my grandmother lived off CNN. Oh, if CNN said it, may she rest in peace. That's all she watched day in, day out. CNN. Most trusted news. Lawmakers, get off of your high horse. Make some laws against this propaganda. I'll be back. People, 99% of what they tell you on the news, it's not accurate. They fluff it up. It's lies, but it's legal. It takes you as an individual to tap into your intuition, to figure out. They stood in, some years ago, people stood in front of the riots while the car was on fire burning and said it was a peaceful protest. And you looking at the cars in the background on fire and they said it was peaceful protest. If we don't get no better than this in this country, if we the people, you can feel it in your gut that it's lies, propaganda. We need some new laws, ban this stuff. Because if it continues, because they powerful, because so many years people trust them. So now they flipped it, but you still trust them though. And that's the problem. So I encourage you, do a little bit of research. Tap into your gut. The truth feel different. It be the pit of your stomach. You can feel it in the pit of your gut. Go with that. It's a reason why they lying to you, manipulating you, tricking you. Oh, they in overdrive. They in overdrive. Trying to make Kamala Harris some super candidate. They in overdrive. Lying to you. If you accept it, first go within. Tap into your inner guidance system. Intuition over bullshit. I'll be back with another one. Like and subscribe to the channel. See you on the next one.